One day, Jesus was speaking to a large number of people. Soon, more and more people began arriving, and many were eager to ask him questions. Suddenly, one man pushed his way to the front of the crowd and spoke to Jesus.
Master, tell my brother that he needs to give me some of the money that our father left him.
Just then, another man pushed through the crowd.
Now, just wait 1 minute. First, you need to hear my side of the story.
Well, the two men began to argue.
No, wait a minute. Why should I give you what was given to me?
Well, why shouldn't you?
Jesus saw that there was a good lesson to be learned, and so he said,
Be careful of wanting to have many things or what someone else owns. Life is much more than just the things you have.
And he told them a story.
There once was a very rich man. God had blessed him with a good harvest, and as a result, he had a lot of wealth.
Just look at this harvest! Look at all this grain! More grain means more money! What a wonderful harvest this has been for me! And it's all mine!
But all of a sudden, the rich man had a terrible thought.
Oh no! My barns! How will I fit all this grain into my little barns? They couldn't possibly hold what I have now. What am I going to do?
The greedy man was worried. If there was not enough room in his barns, what was he going to do?
I can't just give this harvest away, not even part of it. Why, I've worked so hard for it, and besides, giving it away would be ridiculous, even wasteful. No, I can't do that. None at all. What to do?
After much thinking, the man finally got an idea.
I've got it. I'll just tear down the little barns and build new ones. Huge barns. The biggest barns ever built. That's it. That way I can store all the grain and keep it all to myself. I will have plenty stored up for many, many years. I can take it easy. I can just relax, eat, drink, and be merry. Ha! I've got to start immediately. Not a moment to spare.
So, the rich man built bigger barns and began to store up his grain for the future. Well, later that night, when the rich man went to bed, something very amazing happened. God came and spoke to him.
Huh? What's going on?
And God answered him,
You poor, foolish man. This night your life has been required of you. Now, who will get all those things that you have been storing up all this time?
The foolish man had no idea that he was going to die that night. He was greedy, wanting to keep all of his wealth just for himself. But he didn't realize he would be leaving it all behind.
So you see, this is what happened to the man who was only interested in storing up things for himself, but was not rich toward God.